If your ship and crew were in peril, what would you do? 911 may not be your best first choice unless you're at dock. In most places, except for perhaps clubs and marinas, you will turn to your marine radio to make emergency calls. At the end of this video, I will tell you how to get a card with emergency scripts that can be customized for your vessel. But first, if you learned something in this video, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and ring the ship's bell to be notified when we post a new video. There are several levels of emergency calls. The highest priority is Mayday, the internationally recognized distress call that is used as a preface in marine VHF radio transmissions, only for situations where there is an immediate danger of loss of life or of the vessel. This includes when there's the boat is sinking, there's a fire on board, or someone on board is unconscious or experiencing a serious injury or illness. Panne is the internationally recognized urgency signal that is used when the safety of a person or a boat is in serious jeopardy but not in immediate danger. Pannes can escalate into Mayday situations. For example, a panne is used in a situation in which the boat has maybe a slow leak, or the engines are disabled and the boat's drifting towards a rocky shore. Now, Securite is a safety signal used to announce a navigation safety message, mostly to do with ships leaving a dock in a busy port, or perhaps starting down a narrow channel where there's no room to pass. Sometimes pannes are used to announce approaching storms, navigation light failure, submerged log in a harbor entrance, or a military gunnery practice in the area. In some jurisdictions, and especially like here where I am in Canada, information like that may instead be included in notices to shipping. Now, according to West Marine, here is how to make a Mayday call. If your radio has a distress button, lift the cover, press and hold the button until the radio beeps. Choose the emergency channel, usually 16, then say loud and clear, Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is, now use the name of your boat, Marzipan, Marzipan, Marzipan. Repeat 3 times. If you use a handheld radio, make sure your set is set to the high transmission power. Repeat Mayday and your boat's name once again. Give your exact position. This will be on your GPS or perhaps on your phone app. It should be in degrees, latitude, and longitude. If you don't have your lat and long coordinates, you should provide a magnetic bearing from a compass or an estimated distance and direction to easily identify, such as a landmark or some aid to navigation. Describe your boat. Give the type of boat, power boat, a sailboat, the design such as a cabin cruiser or a sloop, the length, the color, and any other distinctive feature. And always say how many people are on board. Give concise information about the nature of your distress. Are you sinking? Is someone injured? Do you have a fire on board? Has crew fallen overboard? What kind of equipment do you need to control the situation, such as medical advice or support, a fire extinguisher, a pump? If your boat is in danger of sinking, indicate how much time you think you may have left. At the end of the transmission, say over and listen for a response. Let a minute or so go by, and if you don't get any immediate response, you should read the entire script over again. It's better if you speak with a naturally paced rhythm, talk a little slower than you would in a normal conversation, and try not to shout. Here is an example of a Mayday call.
Mayday, Mayday, Mayday. This is marzipan, marzipan, marzipan. Our position is 43.6532 degrees north, 79.3832 degrees. Repeat, 43.6532 north, 79.3832. Off Gibraltar Point, we have a fire on board in the engine room. The vessel has started taking on water. There are 2 people on board. One passenger has a mobility disability. Marzipan is a 26-foot blue-hulled sloop sailboat with a white cabin top. We are wearing PFDs and are in the cockpit. We require immediate assistance. We have fired flares and are preparing to abandon ship using our dinghy before the fuel catches fire. Over.
I have a quick reference guide and a word-for-word script on how to properly make a Mayday radio call. You can customize it for your own boat and then print it out on 8.5 by 11 paper and laminate it and keep it beside your radios. Just email me at the address below for your free copy. I'm sure you'll have questions and comments. Please leave them below. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe and give us a thumbs up if you found this video useful. Go to the cards on the upper right for a short quiz on emergency procedures. I'm Alan Stokel. Thank you very much for watching.